One more items before we say goodbye to Jay for now. And this is interesting. I like the name of this. This is called the Sea Flower Stone Pendant Necklace. And we also have the matching earrings. So what's the scoop? It is on sale. It is the last time we've seen this was in February, and tonight is the best time to buy it because it is now the lowest price we've ever offered this for. In January, it was $194. Tonight, we're $154. The earrings, I have 200 available. The necklace, I only have 180, and then it's gonna be bye-bye. So where in the world did you find Sea Flower, Jay?
Okay, this comes out of Madagascar. Oh. And, you know, Madagascar is becoming, it's really amazing. People, you know, number one, when you think about Madagascar, what do you think about, right? Penguins, right? Right. Because when you say Madagascar, everybody always, it's amazing that a cartoon is actually what brought Madagascar to light, right?
That's true.
I guarantee you, there are no penguins in Madagascar. Now, Madagascar is very interesting, and the reason I'm telling you this, it's the same with this material, right? This is what Madagascar is all about. Madagascar, most of the plant life, most of the birds, the reptiles that are on Madagascar, for the most part, the majority of them are exclusive to Madagascar. It is an amazing, and amazing island. At one time, most people, at one time it was ruled by American pirates, okay?
No kidding.
So it's a really unique, I mean, the history of Madagascar, I could go on and on. It's really an incredible place. They started mining, they started discovering things about, a little over, probably now going on 15 years ago is when they really started finding things. And we've made some good connections there. We've got a lot of good mining friends. And because they know now that they've learned kind of what we do and how we are, and we do a lot of our appetites out of there. We're getting it's just amazing what they're discovering. Every year they're discovering more and more semi-precious, precious stones. It's just incredible.
Wait, Jay, I have a question for you. Jay, do you think it's unique that the Ruby Island is close to Madagascar and you're finding all these crazy stones over there?
Okay, there is a reason behind that, and if I had an hour, which they're not gonna let me talk about it.
Right.
But if you do the research, you find there's a gem belt that runs Madagascar's right off the coast. And that's where, you know, they're literally, you've got all this volcanic activity, right, that developed those islands and developed Madagascar. And so that's where you're getting these precious and semi-precious materials from.
That's cool.
Then you find things like this. This is called sea flower. Okay, I double dare you go to any of your jewelry people, right? You go anywhere, you go high, low, whatever.
Right.
And walk in and ask them if you can see their sea flower collection, okay?
They're gonna be like...
Yeah, well, they'll probably ask you if you've been drinking, okay?
Right.
I'm not really sure.
Chances are I have been, but...
This is something, if you're the kind of person, and that's what Mind Finds is about, where you're getting things that are unique, things that are different, things that have never heard of before, that you've never seen before. Right. And that's what we kind of bring to the market.
Well, and Jay, can I explain something too? Jay, sorry.
I just thought it was so unique and so different.
Well, I just want to explain something really quick. In this one, you get the pendant. Remember I was talking about the ruby that we sold the pendant separately? This is a big deal because this pendant, look, this pendant, if it was a bracelet, look how big that bracelet would be. Just the pendant, it's huge. That's a huge cabochon, a gemstone. So it's important to understand you're getting it with this as opposed to you don't have to buy it separately. That adds to that great sale price. What I love about it too is you can take this off, and if you have a sterling silver collar from Jay or you've got a sterling silver necklace, what makes this even more impactful is you wear this at one length and you put the pendant on a silver chain right here to wear two different pieces. So, or you wear this one by itself, because if I wore this one by itself, look how much that fills my V-neck. It's really an extremely large pendant. Plus, I love the fact, Jay, you did these really kind of almost tubular beads in a way. They're like soft squares or rectangles, like cubes. If you think about it, soft cubes. So both pieces, that's incredible. And again, $154.95. Now, I will recommend, if you're fascinated by this and you're picking it up, get the earrings. Because the odds of you ever